everybody and welcome to Let's Code for the Older Folks. Another session. We're moving on, and with our OLED. If you remember in the last session, we looked at how to display text on an OLED display, organic liquid emitting diode. This session, we're going to look at how we scroll that text horizontally and vertically. Right, let's just go to wrong one. Let's just go to our quick sketch. Right, same as last time. All right, we've got our OLED, and we're going to pins at 21 and 22. SCL for clock. We could have STK, I believe, for clock, and SDA for data. Right, so pins are 21 and 22. Quite easy. Let's go over to our little old Sony IDE, Integrated Development Environment. What you need to do, if you haven't done this before, is File, New, and it will give you a new untitled tab where we're going to be doing our sketch. All right. What I suggest you do is open your SSD1306.py library. Always, if I'm using a library, I always like to have the tab open, right, with the other sketch I'm doing for the project. So if you need two libraries, I like to have both libraries open. Okay, I believe this is necessary, or it makes it easier for your sketch to find the library you're looking for. Not sure if it's 100%, but I believe so. All right, so let's go here and let's go on to our code. It's quite a long code, all right, but we'll get on with it as quickly as we can, and then we'll get our scrolling text. Okay, so first thing we want is from machine. Oh dear. All right, typos already. From machine. All right, import pin. Up with me today. Import pin, capital P on the pin. All right, comma. Space soft. Capital I. Small to capital C. Right. So from machine, import pin soft I to enter. Import. All right. SSD1306. Right. So that's importing our SSD1306 library, and from time import C. Right. That's our first three variables. Okay, now we need to do our pin assignment. Here's our pin assignment for the ESP32. So small I to C space equals soft, capital S on the soft, capital I 2 and capital C on the I2C, brackets on, or parentheses, I'm not going to argue. STL for serial clock equals pin, capital P on the pin, parentheses 22, parentheses off, right, comma. SDA for serial data equals pin, brackets on, and that's 21. Brackets off, brackets off. Right, that's that done. If you are using the ESP3266, the pin assignment is 5 and 4. Right. So now we need to set up our OLED width and height. So it's OLED Okay, underscore width. All right, space equals mine's 128. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Adverts, huh? Sorry about that. My mistake, your fault. 128. That's what we used to say in the army. My mistake, your fault. Right. Enter. OLED. Underscore. Right. Some little words, I know how to spell it, but I always get it wrong. Right. And it's 64. Enter. OLED. And space equals space SSD 1306. Okay, this is the SSD we're using, and it's full stop capital SSD 1306 underscore capital I 2C capital C, yeah, brackets on, parentheses, whatever you want to say. Then it's OLED underscore width, comma, OLED or height. Okay, comma, space I2C and brackets up, and it's brackets up. Right. Now we're going to set up our rows. Okay, so let's set up our rows. That looks all right. So let's set up our rows. So it's screen 1. Right? Underscore. Row 1. Space equals quotes. We can put actually space quotes, it says here. Right, S screen space 1, comma, space row space 1. Shift. Right, so screen 1, row 1. Right, what we can do to make this life simpler, we can highlight that, copy that. We want this, sorry. Again, paste it, start from here. Okay, we'll start from this one. So we want screen 1, and now we want row 2. And then come across. There on with screen 1. Row 2. Down 1. Screen 1. Row 3. Across. Screen 1. Row 3. All right. So we'll enter that a couple of times. Let's get this to the middle. Cool. And now, right click. 2 more. Paste. Enter. Paste. Right here. Paste right here. This time, we want screen 2. Row 1. Screen 2. Row 1. All right. Then we want to go back, and that's screen row 2. Change them all to 2s. All right. 2, and row. Okay, 2. Hope I haven't confused you yet. Right. And enter. Get out of the way. And let's place this. Come in. Now we're on screen 3, row 1. Screen 3. Screen 3. Row 1. All the way across. Okay. Let's set our rows and screens up. Enter. Let's come down a bit again. Ooh. Now, done that. Now we need to set up the screen positions, all right, and row positions. So, screen 1. Space equals. Right, it's equals. But just make sure I got this correct. Okay, so this is a square bracket on 0, comma, space 0, space, comma. All right, space. Then it's a screen 1 underscore row 1 square brackets off, comma, space, square brackets on. All right, it's 0, comma, space 16, comma, space. All right, screen 1. Just making sure I've got this absolutely right. Underscore row 2. All right, square brackets off. Okay, comma, space. Then finally, square brackets, not finally, but square bracket 0, comma, space 32, comma, space. Screen 1 underscore leave it row. Yep. And then it's row 3. Square brackets off, square brackets off. Enter. Okay. Now we need to do very similar. I'll do. It's this. Right click. Copy. Right click. Paste. All right. I'm going to come right to the end so you can see what we're doing. Next, we want screen 2. So delete the screen 1, 2. Come across. 0, comma, space 0, space, comma. Come up to the end of the screen. Screen 2. Come across. Row 1. Square brackets off, comma. Space. Square brackets on, 0, comma. space 16, comma, space, across, screen 2, row 2, right? Then here, just before the last square bracket, take this out. Like that. You see everything goes pink and pink. All right, and then it's enter. And our last one. Right click, paste. Come to here. Backspace, screen 3. Come along. Equals. Square brackets on, square brackets off. On 0, comma, space, and it's 4, 0, space, comma, space, screen 3. Right. Row 1. Right. And that's all we need in that line. We come back to our last square bracket, take it all out, take out the last comma. Come there and enter. Right. So that's all of our screens set up. Okay. That's all of our screens set up. We're now going to do the configuration to scroll in screen horizontally from left to right. All right, from left to right. So it's def. Scroll. Underscore. In. Underscore. Screen. Okay. Brackets on, and we're going to call screen. And parentheses off. Is that an auto indent? Sorry, let's go back. That's what I forgot. Colons. All right, colons. And that gives us an auto indent. I in range. G on. For I in range, space. Brackets on. For I in range, brackets on, 0. Comma. Space. OLED. All small case. Underscore. Yeah. Plus 1, comma, 4. All right. You got that for I in range, 0, comma, OLED, underscore width, plus 1, comma, 4. Bracket off. Colon, another indent. 4, line, in, green. Add if I could spell line. Back to our quotes, because what does that give us? Our auto indent. OLED. All right, dot text. Brackets on. Line. And then we're going to refer to square brackets, 2, square brackets off, comma, minus OLED underscore width. Right. These mathematical things, OLED underscore width plus I. Okay, comma, line, square brackets on, 1, square brackets off. Brackets off. Okay. So you've got that line, OLED.text, line, square brackets 2, space minus OLED width, plus I. Okay, comma, line, square brackets. Enter. Backspace. Under the 4. We're under the 4. Second 4. Right. OLED. Show. Brackets on, brackets off, parentheses, percent, parentheses off, whatever you want to say. Okay, enter. Let's put some space here. If. An if command. I. Exclamation mark. Equals. OLED. Underscore. Width. Okay. Semicolons. Sorry. Back. Let me, sorry. Colons. Enter. Gives us auto indent. OLED. Dot. Fill. Right. Brackets on 0. Brackets on 0s, parentheses off. I'm mixing up parentheses and brackets because I know we do have some American friends out there that will argue, and I don't like arguments. Right, we have different sayings. You say parentheses, we say a bracket. All right, so that's scrolling the screen horizontally from left to right. What if you want to go from right to left? Sorry, that one was horizontally from left to right. Now we're going to do scroll out screen horizontally. So scroll in, scroll out. Okay. So here we go. Yeah. I know where I am. Scroll. Oh. And it's out. Underscore green. Right. On. Speed. Brackets on. Colons. Auto indent. For I in range. I in a range. Bracket. Space. Brackets on. Brackets on. Right, so 2 brackets or parentheses. OLED. Underscore. Width. Underscore. So width. Plus 1. Plus 1. Brackets off. Forward slash. Brackets. Speed. Get the brackets off. Says speed. And then it's a brackets off. Colons. Auto indent. And then it's for J. range. Have to wire on that. Backing up. And then it's a space, brackets, OLED, underscore. Yeah, brackets off. Hold on. Now this is where we look at the pixel size. All right, we're looking at it more detail in future sessions, but pixels is the size of the text or picture that you want. Pixels are made up of pixels, right? Everything's made up of pixels. OLED, right? Dot pixel. Okay. Brackets on I, comma, space J, comma, space 0. And then that gives us a brackets off. Enter. Tab, come under the second 4. Right under our second 4. And then it's OLED scroll, OLED dot scroll. Brackets on. Speed, comma, 0. Finally, OLED, show. OLED dot show. Brackets on. Right, come down a bit. We can all see where we're at. Okay. So that's how we do the script from left to right. Enter. Backspace, come right to the beginning again. Okay. Space. Okay. Next, continuous horizontal scroll. Okay, continuous horizontal scroll. But what I think we'll do, I think because we've gone on a bit, I don't like the videos to go on too long. What I think we'll do, we might split this into 2, I think, be the best idea, and continue with the rest in another video. All right, so we got this far. Just check everything's hunky-dory. Go through, and if I see any mistakes in my code, I'll let you know. All right, so what we'll do, we'll see you in the next session. Okay, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the second part of this session. Bye bye.